Hello, beautiful Leo. Welcome to your reading. Let's dive into it right away by pulling your symbols. This is going to be your reading for the next 4 weeks. And we're going to start out with the symbols. Then we're going to jump into the coffee cup. At the end, I'm going to pull some tarot cards and we're going to receive some answers from the oracle. The tarot is going to be week by week. We're going to check to see the energies. Okay, wind chimes are peace and harmony coming your way. Let's bring some more light into this. It's looking very good. It seems like we're going to start the month with this peaceful, maybe endeavor or just taking a break from things, which is the first day is off day. I don't know if where you are is it off day, but it is going to start that way for you. We have an owl. Good advice from a wise person. Another thing with the owl's energy. Owl is someone who has heightened intuition. Okay. Because when they fly, you cannot really hear them flying. So this can be someone who can hear the things or who can see the action that is not really visible to the eye. And what happens with the owl's energy is you're probably going to receive maybe good advice from someone highly intuitive, and that advice is going to really unlock a locked door. Okay. We have a bird flying here. News is on the way. So it can be probably leading you towards this good news. And the carrot is opportunity or windfall. I feel like they're all connecting to each other. But first, you start with the peace and harmony. Okay, when you have a clarity of mind and a peaceful moment, then you're going to be able to hear the advice coming, which will lead you to good news with the prosperity here. And we have a tree here, affairs with your family. Tree is a tree of life. It can also symbolize longevity, planting a tree that grows very well. But I feel this is already something that has grown, that has roots, which is something supporting you, feeding you emotionally, spiritually, maybe materialistically, and can be related to the family. And you're going to have some relationship with that this month. And we have pay attention to your work. So this can be about something that you worked on before. Maybe if you're retired, this can be symbolizing what have you done what you have done before, your skill set, what you learned from it, your experience. It can be affecting your decisions, future decisions. And even if you're not really working right now, you're going to use that information. We have a bull here. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. So I feel here there is also information that you have. Maybe somebody don't know that about you. That will be giving you this confidence, okay? Even if you feel a little bit intimidated in the situation, it is basically telling you do not back down because there is a vacation coming forward. The vacation can be the event actually taking its leave out of your life too, okay? Let's see what's happening inside of your cup right here, okay? And I see already there's a pathway opening towards the end of the month. This kind of looks like someone maybe leaning towards and researching, looking up something. Maybe this is something you have been looking at for a while now, to go to a trip and see something, or can be even taking a break from day to day. And can be a plan that you're making. It's going to take shape towards the end of the month. In the first of the month, I see there is a pathway opening. There's a paper in between, and we have another pathway opening here. The paper has 2 dots on top of it. I feel like this is maybe even a signature, like the fingerprint of someone. So it can be a contract that you're signing right away, a deal that you're going to make, or it can be even the simplest thing. Maybe this is going to be a furniture that you're going to purchase that is going to be delivered from a pathway to you, okay? It seems like there's a pear right there. It can come with its own abundance, and pear comes with comes with seeds, so it is going to come with its own growth opportunity. And I see that after you receive the pear, there's also a tears of joy coming forward, something that will be satisfying. I see a face of a tiger or a lion here. Leo, you're a lion, which is you kind of looks like to me a female lion. So maybe there's something or that you need to, or someone that you love is under attack, that you're becoming this female protective lion. Or this is actually like a sun shining here. There's a prey in front of you. There's something you desire in front of you. And you're looking at it very carefully. There's a butterfly coming through and to land on your nose. Butterfly indicates metamorphosis and transformation. I feel like you are going through a transformation and metamorphosis, and there is target in front of you that you're locked in. Maybe you're contemplating how to approach that, how to go get that, but there's a moment of waiting here. 2 weeks line, you're waiting, you're looking at it, and then when you clarify and locate the target, maybe you're just going to go after and grab it, okay? Which is actually going to bring up this mountain in front of you. So first path, you might pass it, like the first stage. If this is something that has stages, you might pass it very easily. But the mountain is going to be a little bit challenged, okay? On top of the mountain, we have a massive parrot here speaking. This can be someone who is giving instructions or maybe talking to talk, but they don't have anything behind it. So that can be the challenge that you need to overcome as well. Maybe someone who's actually not really making any sense, talking a lot, but they don't really have an impact in the situation. It can be also like it is attached to this thing. So this can be maybe even something that you want to create, but someone on top of it starts speaking to you and telling you this is impossible to make. That's another thing that you need to overcome too, okay? That intrusive thoughts of or intrusive words of someone. I see a full moon here. Pay attention to the full moon time of this month, because that can be a time that you're going to see, like receive an answer. Or maybe it's going to be an answer to what is bothering you right now, because full moon is all about releasing what doesn't belong to you, the negativity. So you might realize maybe you're actually giving this person the time of the day and listening to what they have to say. But the thing is here, I feel you're going to come to understand that, okay, I don't need their opinion, and my intuition is already guiding me towards the right direction. And I'm not talking about this is actually someone, the owl here, even though this is looking like a parrot right there. I feel like this can be someone's bull's energy that is like standing in front of you and blocking the path. I feel like you need to fly higher than them in order to get to where you want to go. Flying higher indicates having a higher energy point, okay? Like feeling peaceful, feeling happy, joyful. If they're feeling down or if they're feeling excited. Also anger, for example, anger is below the joy and happiness. So when you focus on those higher energies, that's going to actually help you get to your bright day here and 2 different desires that you have faster, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. Let's see. I see someone here already. They have like ball of yarn or something in their hand. They're like wrapping it up. It's like weaving the web of destiny. Your desire coming really fast, it seems like here, and very lightly. That's the thing. This is something that you don't have to work hard on. But the thing is, maybe you need to work hard on yourself here, okay? That's what you have control over, like controlling the things that you can control and surrendering to the higher power, the things that you don't have control over. I see here you're riding a horse. This is the second week. The first week you're winding the yarn, maybe collecting information, doing the handwork, necessary thing that where you're sitting down, maybe writing some things or emailing stuff. I see a candle forming right there. Candle is your wish fulfillment, and you will see the results of that within the second week. The third week you're riding a horse, and I feel like you even have like a little paper, not the paper plane, but the paper ship in your hand. This can be you actually calculating and preparing yourself for the new adventure and like testing with the small batches of things. And then the pathway is opening after that one. Another thing I see here, there's a seahorse right there in the beginning of the month. Seahorse can be symbolizing like someone, maybe a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, King of Cups energy, someone loving, supportive, masculine figure with like a maternal instinct. They will be loving, understanding, and supportive of you. And you might, they're outside of your comfort zone. So this is not a person that you know. I see letter I, like Ian, maybe in their first name or the last name, doesn't have Kevin, Ian, I came in their name. And the interaction with this person is very important, because that is going to help you maybe even sit down in front of the computer. I told you, like, you are sitting down initially, And then you're lighting up the candle, like finding that light, the solution. But here, I feel this person's energy is going to lead you to sit in front of that paper, whatever it is, that to find the solution for yourself. So if somebody's approaching you with positive attitude, with this gentle, peaceful, and also innocent, like they have this kind of innocent energy here. If there's somebody's approaching to you, instead of like, you don't have to follow every instructions that they give to you, or maybe every advice you receive from them, but you can actually just keep an open ear, like, or keep your mind open and maybe listen to what they have to say, because that can inspire you. Okay, even one little sentence can inspire you to create a great stuff in your life. Okay, so that's why keep open. Let's see what tarot has to say. When it comes to tarot, I'm going to go week by week. We're going to start out with the first week's energy, and then we're going to get some clarifications for those. Okay. This is the first week. We have 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is actually sitting in your throne, or standing in your garden, enjoying your solitude structure that you created for yourself. You might be thinking maybe the things that you don't have, maybe you don't have stability and structure right this moment. This is about in the areas that you want to. This is about the areas that you have created the stability and structure in your life. This can be about your relationships. This can be about your financials. This can be about your career. This can be about the family. It can encompass all of them or one of them. This is actually about focusing on that blessing, and the more you focus on what you have, the more you will attract into your life. That's going to be the first week's energy, okay? Let's see. The second week here, we have the Moon card. I'm going to get clarifiers for that. The more you focus on what you have, you might initially, because if that's not your current attitude overall about life, you might not get clarity right away. The Moon indicates that, okay, you're going to step into, with the second week, a dark alley. Okay, you're not going to have clarity, but the intuition and gut feeling will guide you there. Instinct, intuition, they're both different things actually, but they both work. And you need to go by those, like gut feeling. How are you feeling about something? If something is giving you joy or stressing you out. Okay, so if you have an overactive mind, you might not really differentiate in between. The Moon also symbolizes quiet. Okay, quietness before the dawn. That's why make your focus within the second week. Try to get that quietness, try to quiet your mind so you can receive that information. Either way, I told you that there's going to be a multiplication of blessings coming forward, but first you need to quiet your mind and listen to those signs that are coming and guiding you. Let's see. Yes, exactly. Chariot is a fast progress. If you can do that, if you can quiet your mind, and we have Cancer energy here twice. Cancer is a water sign. Cancer can be that King of Cups that appeared for you, that seahorse appeared for you, and maybe they're going to come up with a good advice. You can also listen to that too. It doesn't mean you need to apply that, but with a grain of salt. 9 of Wands is like having your boundaries up and having your fences up. So take it with a grain of salt, not just copy paste somebody else's life advice into your life, because you need to readjust the information. Okay, let's see the third week here. 4 of Pentacles it depends on the situation that you're in. Okay, 4 of Pentacles can be a positive thing or a negative thing. It depends on where you are. Positive if you need to save some things, if you need to be conservative with your energy, you shouldn't be paying attention to too much about distractions. And so keeping your energy to yourself, because what's coming after can be really required a lot of things, a lot of energy, a lot of time. So resting, keeping your value, your money, your time, your mental energy to yourself is going to be useful. But if this is something that, okay, you need to take action, let's say, for example, about something, you keep thinking it's on the back of your mind, but you're conserving that energy, you're not doing it, procrastinating it, or maybe you need to spend the money or you need to buy certain things, but instead of that, you're spending that onto something else. It's being like while being frugal, being wasteful on the other end, that can be the symbol of that as well. So I'm going to pull some cards to clarify what this is too, because I want to see within the third week, you might have this kind of a dilemma. Okay, I feel like that's Four of Pentacles, like a kind of like a dilemma energy. Okay, something is coming to an end, and I feel like now some things are coming to an end, but you're trying to hold on to it really tightly. Okay, so hold on to it is not going to work out. What's coming new is beautiful. It's the Ace of Wands. It's a new energy, new exciting opportunity, movement. This can be also following your passion, making your dreams come true. So, but it will require you to get outside your comfort zone and take action, and also let go of what doesn't serve you anymore, because it's going to leave you anyway. Okay. It's going to leave you in the sense of, this can be even an advice that you have taken years ago from someone. You don't even maybe remember it. It's on the back of your mind, but it is keeping you from achieving the success in your life. Okay. That's going to leave your life. That's going to be like proven otherwise, basically. That's why it says here, if you're holding it too tightly, you should work on letting it go, because something more exciting and beautiful coming forth. Within the fourth week, exactly, the Emperor is a very powerful energy here. Emperor is you taking charge, you becoming the leader, you stepping into your future with a lot of confidence and leading with confidence, becoming an example to many. Which, Leo, you are the king of the jungle, queen of the jungle. You have that spirit here, and you have that managerial spirit. So, but the Emperor also has like that initiative. He takes initiative. He takes action. He or she takes action. If you like, this is not about gender, this is about the masculine energy, and he has discipline, he has a plan, and he moves forward with it. It's not like he's born an emperor. If you don't know about the Roman emperors, actually Roman emperors, it's not passed down from father to son. It's not like that. They're army generals. They're accomplished already before you become emperors. So this will require you to take charge. Okay, I'm going to get to now your oracle. Let's see which ally will be with you throughout this month. You can call upon them to bring you solutions or answers. We have Metal King, discipline, armor, and boundaries, which we have the Chariot and the Emperor with the discipline, Nine of Wands with the boundaries coming forward here. You can call upon them. He's wearing, you can see a mask, and he's holding a sword. Mask is not showing everything in your hand energy. I feel the sword is like acting with logic and following ethics. I feel like the justice also comes with the sword's energy, which is also indicative of ethics, like doing what's right. Here we have, okay, this Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable shield of protection. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and another begins. Others' emotions are not yours, no matter how empathetic you may be. And another of the Metal King's message is to remind you how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. It's a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished. Okay, so Emperor also includes that feeling. Okay, let's see your affirmation for this week. Courage. Okay, this is actually a keyword. Wish upon a star and release all limiting beliefs. So it's going to be also mental work coming forward this week, the month ahead. Okay, all right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. I'm gonna leave some more videos for you to enjoy, and I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.